Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, into the Nexus Gaming Series. We're here in our Nexus Division matchup of Team versus Juice Pirates. On the left-hand side, we got Team. Got a Diablo, Artanis, Hanzo, Zul'jin, and Rhaegar. Over on the right-hand side, you've got Juice Pirates. You've got a Genji, Tychus, Arthas, Brightwing, and Imperius. Wow, a lot of Arthas lately. That's kind of random, it feels. Anyways, let's go ahead and start our prediction. How many stacks for Zul'jin by the end? Now, baseline, he needs 150, but we are actually going to make the gamble on, is it going to be 200 or more or 199 or less? Get your gambles in, ladies and gentlemen, on how many of these stacks he'll have by the end of the game. You got another minute and 30 seconds. 10. Oh, we got 1K. All right. All right, we got a little more belief right now. I like it. I like it. I just made chicken and veggie marinara. I'm not sure if someone was using a sauce. I didn't buy enough last time, but halfway through I noticed that I had to run to the store. Oh, damn. I think you can just blame... Who can we blame for that? I think we can just blame Kappa for that one, realistically. He's a hungry dog. I'll just blame Kappa. That's an easy blame. Artanis will be up in the top lane versus the Imperius. You do have the immature opponent at level 1. This is the best talent for this map. Genji in the flank position jumps in. We're going to see Diablo with the Shadow Charge as well as the Tychus continues to drop the damage in, but it's not enough to find a kill. If it was Kappa, you have no qualms. That's fair. How he got into your house, that's the scary part. Good cleanse coming out from the Rhaegar. These Genji jumps in onto oh my god. Genji jumps onto Zul'jin and is going to be able to find that first kill for his team. Cat getting very low, but goes in with the Swift Strike to confirm the kill onto Diablo. Alex, Dude, Guy chasing onto Nyan, who does get the chain heal over the wall. But I expect this to be a camp quickly over to the side of Juice Pirates. Maybe Nyan just tries to get a scatter arrow or two. They're going to try and build up that level 1 stack a little bit faster, though. Genji comes through. That's a lot of good damage. Polymorph from the Brightwing Grenade from the Tychus, but not enough momentum or mobility for the Genji to find the kill. He didn't even come to you for pets, how rude. He just came, ate your food, and left. Good swap from the Artanis. Blank gonna take some damage. Celestial Charge getting some distance here. Is there gonna be an activated? No. Excuse me. All right. We get the bottom lane cleared out. Artanis still working on the top. I think Imperius was forced to Hearth back. In the rhythm for the Tychus. Hit for his level 4. Shuriken Mastery for Cat. Full W build on the Hanzo. We got the Fire Stomp from the Diablo. Zul'jin holding 4. We'll have the Earth-Living Enchantment for the Rhaegar. We also have that Shield Surge for the Artanis level 4. Oh, Brightwing going to be going into Magic Spit, so attack range and cooldown. Diablo zoning for the allies, gets a Fire Stomp through. Celestial Charge not connecting from Blank. Grenade out from the Tychus, and the Shred comes through. That's going to be another kill over to the side of Juice Pirates. Good momentum start for the members of Juice Pirates, as Team is going to be able to save Lullins. Oh, maybe not. That's a lot of damage. Zul'jin does go down. 7 stacks right now, so it's about 35 baseline. We can actually check the specific values. He's got 39 right now on that base amount. Ooh, good gambles between the Switch chat. Very proud of you. Rhaegar pushes up the bottom lane a little bit further. Objective phasing going to the race potential side. We'll see who's going to be able to burn through this. I really do think that it will be Juice Pirates winning this out. Rantor and crew are looking to get some damage onto the other Immortal, but they say, no, we got a team fight. We got to go now because this is a very healthy Immortal starting things out. That's Blank, very low, does go down. Nice kill into the Imperius. Alex, Dude Guy, just standing still, getting that minigun value, or at least trying to as much as possible. A short distance grenade to push back the enemy, and that's going to be a potential Genji kill. He gets the Swift Strike away. He's got the agility over the wall, and that's Genji out and clean. Top lane Immortal will be arriving in a second here. Gonna check the stats on him. Same as always, just a little bit more than 1,000 on the damage into structures, 522 standard. Level 7 already here to the side of Juice Pirates. Will they try and make something aggressive happen in this top lane with the slight advantage window? This is just Fort Front Gate looking like it's going to take some damage. I don't know if the whole gate will go down. One tower remains. One auto attack from Belith will be the last thing, and the Minuwave does get it. So, pretty average first objective phase as Zul'jin continues to auto out. 9 stacks right now on his baseline, so he's still working through that quite a bit. I believe that's he's nearing 50. Genji comes in. Lullin's going to be threatened right now. Polymorph onto the Rhaegar, who does go down to the sustained damage, and it's actually the Brightwing to find that last little bit of auto attack damage necessary for the kill. 7s apiece. We do have 1 kill in favor for the side of team, as they did kill the Imperius earlier, but Blank is back in the mix. Polymorph onto Diablo. Alex Dude Guy just shredding with that minigun. Good grenade as well onto the Hanzo, as you have the Artanis grabbing the bottom lane camp. We got Arthas starting out this top lane one, but it's going to be 1 to 6 in kills. We'll cycle through the other numbers, and we should start to see an experience gap forming in favor for the side of Juice Pirates, especially with all these kills that they've achieved. Next objective phase is north-south positioning. North side being the side that team needs to focus on for the Immortal Race, and the bottom position being for the side of Juice Pirates. I'm looking at the Genji, or excuse me, the Artanis in the bottom lane, and Imperius will not be able to save the fort. Oh, no way! How much is on this? 4 HP on the fort through bottom lane. 1 Blade Dash should be enough, but Rantor doesn't go in for it, and my apologies. That will be Rhaegar dying once again in the top lane. Nyan gets into the back line. He tries to get over the wall with the natural agility, and Genji doesn't chase. Phase shift from Brightwing just a second too late. I can't believe this fort is still alive with 4 HP. That is an Abathur slap. Alright, 10s are going to be here. And the Immortals are here as well. Artanis floating around his to zone back the enemy. Lullin's getting pressured by the Genji right now. Gets the agility out. Alex Dude Guy very low. Will there be a Soothing Mist from Brightwing to maybe get some heals? Well, it's not going to be a Soothing Mist around Imperius. He does go down. Nyan starting to work on the race of the Immortal in the first half. Looking good to the side of Juice Pirates. Imperius up in the next 15 seconds. Danger Ping just to the north. Sindragosa, X-Strike, Commandeer Odin, Blink heals. Imperius, I assume, will be going into Angelic Armament, but you know, Wrath of Angiers is something that does get picked every so often. We'll keep an eye out for that one, as Lullins is getting pressured by this Genji. I'm alive with 4 HP, so I feel it. What's up, Thundercats? How you doing, bud? Rhaegar wants this. Totem, Lightning. Alright, well, with the fort going down, that does give some race potential over the side of Juice Pirates, and they will do a little bit of work here. Swap from Artanis, Commandeer Odin on the right-hand side. Blank gonna get pushed around, blind from the Artanis as well. We got the Apocalypse from Diablo expiring, getting some CC, I think. Wrath of Angiers from the Imperius does pull Diablo out of position. Celestial Charge onto 1, Unkillable onto Zul'jin as he does pop the Tostitos, finishing out his baseline 150, but that does not mean our gamble's done yet, because he's still got another 50 stacks to go. I believe Zul'jin needs to be at 40 stacks in total over here to be able to get to that 200 mark. 8 minutes in, though. Zul'jin stacking is done. We'll have Genji jumping into the backline, trying to put pressure onto the Hanzo. Grenade as well will be coming out from the Taika. Swift Strike through. That is going to be a kill onto the Genji. Yes, it is. Zul'jin's axe will be chasing after him. Nyan with no mana is going to be stepping back into the fight. The Immortal phase looking good to the members of team. Imperius does go down. What was looking like a very strong start for the oh god, that's a great swap onto Brightwing. Does she have a blink to get away? Not a charge for 1 second. Artanis goes down. Brightwing blinks away, but the Hanzo with the fadeaway scatter gets the kill. Alex Dude Guy might be going down as well. Arthas in the top lane trying to clear things out, but man, oh man, was that such a turn of tables favoring team. Furious will Celestial Charge in. A lot of damage onto the Apocalypse, or onto the Diablo. He pops Apocalypse before going down. And Zul'jin still getting autos out right now. 57 stacks for the Shurikens on the Genji, as the top lane fort will take quite a bit of damage. Arthas, will he be able to take down the Immortal before the fort goes down? That part I'm not really sure about. Artanis is up here, and well, that does kind of create a little more pressure. Artanis is going straight for the fort. Okay, they want to get the double fort value. Taustingo from Zul'jin will be utilized in the bottom, and that will be forts down and top and bottom in favor for the side of team. Dude, that scatter was so freaking good. Oh, I loved it. Good scat. I love a good scatter off a gate like that. Diablo going to be going into the devastating charge level 13. Good armor reduction for 4 seconds, but it's going to be Artanis going down for the next 30 seconds. Arthas respawn over here at the core, making sure he's got full HP and mana. And 44 stacks on the Zul'jin. That puts him at, actually, he's overstacked. I completely mismathed all of that. So Zul'jin did hit the mark. He actually needed, oh, no, I had it right. Sorry, he needed 40. He's at 45. What am I doing? So the Believer's got to feel good about that one. Blank with a fantastic Celestial Charge. The phase shift in from Brightwing. And oh, it's fallen apart. What was looking good for a moment or two for the side of Team Juice Pirates have eradicated here. Triple kill in the bottom lane. Syndra Ghost is available. They can pop Syndra and siege hard. Isn't it like 12 seconds or something? 20 seconds. Good stacking from the Zul'jin, quite a bit here. Nearly 250 stacks right now. What's his baseline damage at? It's 212 at full HP. That feeling when Arthas starts winning. I can't believe in the 2 games I've grabbed, we actually have 2 Arthases. Arthai? We've got 2 Arthai. Line from Artanis. 8 to 13 in the kills. Let's go ahead and zoom out a little bit here so we can see how everything's forming a little bit better. No talent tier advantage. A little bit of an advantage in some of the stats from scaling. Level 15 almost here for both sides. Celestial Charge not connecting from Blank as the Commandeer run with the Annihilation and Ragnarok missiles will be coming out. Apocalypse from Diablo as the tossing on the left-hand side of our screen will be popped. Ancestor Healing onto Dur keeps him in this mix. First one to go down was Genji. Fire Stomps out from Diablo will be going through the enemy Celestial Charge. And the Wrath of Angiers not connecting from Blank. Overpower Fire Stomps. A lot of good damage from Alex as he's trying to chase onto Dur. That will be scatters out from the Hanzo as well. Nyan trying to chase onto the Arthas, but turns around going for Alex and getting the revenge from earlier. Actually, no, that was not revenge. Sorry, it was the Hanzo getting the scatter earlier as well. Just continuing to bully the Tychus realistically. As 16s are here after a couple kills, Zul'jin is going to start shredding with all those axes, and this is looking good in the late game from the side of team. How can people have thigh emotes, but I'm not allowed to have Cho'Gall Dumper? That's all I gotta say. It's bullshit, man. Sneaking in some Baja streams while at work. Thank you. I appreciate y'all lurking and stuff while you're at work. I hope that my streams help you throughout these days and, you know, burns the workday a little bit faster. Glad to be here. 1,548 damage from the Immortal Indestructors. Artanis will go down. Spin from the Immortal. That's going to be a lot of good damage onto... Oh, the Genji gets away. But the Overpower is going to be onto Brightwing, who still gets away. Shadow Charge in onto her. Polymorph from Brightwing. Blink Heal Charge just now coming off cooldown. But the Zul'jin will be able to find the kill. 63 stacks for said Zul'jin as the Immortal continues to push top lane. The rest of this team, they're going to be able to push bottom. I think it's very unfair that everyone else gets to have very, very cute emotes, and I can't have Cho'Gall Dumpy. It's just unfair. Genji able to back away. We will have pressure onto Lullens from the Arthas, but Celestial Charge, toss Dingo. That's Apocalypse as well. The Twin Cleave comes through. The Ancestor Healing's there, and Wrath of Angiris does take him up in the sky, but Zul'jin doesn't really care. Lullens continues to auto-attack. Genji comes in with the X-Strike, but he will fall. I think right here, right now, that's going to be the game. 3 dead. Zul'jin may be out, but still, this is looking good for the members of our blue team. Good arrow from the Hanzo onto the Tychus. He gets pushed into the wall. Diablo gets full souls. 1 catapult, unsure of what to do over here in the bottom left of our screen, but you know what is sure in this game on the screen is going to be the fact that Juice Pirates will fall, and team will take map number 1 in our second best of 3 of the day. Cho'Gall is too sexual of a being. No, Twitch is just too cowardice. How many stacks was Zul'jin by the end? He definitely had 200 or more. Definitely had 200 or more. People would non-stop spamming Cho'Gall booty if they had that power, and that's the power I want them to have. But Twitch is too scared. Twitch is just just a big scared baby. The Twitch servers couldn't handle it. I'm pretty sure the Twitch servers run better than the Blizzard servers. All right, let's update our team score, and let's see what our next map is going to be. Let's see what we got here for our drafts. There's a Nazebo, so we can do Nazebo stacking. Yeah, let's do that. We'll do Nazebo stacking. Actually, yeah, let's do Nazebo stacking. How many Naz stacks by end? Same thing. We're gonna go more than necessary. 200 or more, 199 or less. Same kind of thing. We're gonna go for overstacking. It does not matter what the Nazebo takes at level 20. It just matters how many stacks he's got at the end of the game. So let's go ahead and pop on into the game and find out what's gonna happen here in this series. Because on the left-hand side, we got the members of team. We got a Joanna, Tyrael, Genji, Vala, Rhaegar. Over on the side of Juice Pirates, we are going to be seeing a Junkrat, Nazebo, Ragnaros, Stitches, and Malfurion. We're here on Alterac Pass. How many stacks will Nazebo have by the end? We are looking at baseline Voodoo Ritual stacks. And of course, as always, the most important thing to note is that at the start of the game, he is going to be dealing 69 damage over 6 seconds. Very, very, very nice stat. But Twitch gambles, if you'd like them, are taking place. Ragnaros to begin top lane, going to be going into the Empower Sulfuris level 1. Excuse me, Sulfuris Hungers. Empower Sulfuris is the name of the baseline talent. Emerald Dreams, pretty standard on that one. Nazebo going to be going into Spider Colony. Widowmakers, excuse me. Tyrael going Ardent Restoration. Okay, we're going to see auto attack Tyrael, I think. Ragnaros just playing it slow in the top lane. Nazebo immediately just going to start spreading his poison onto every minion so he can get that value. He's also going to play this safe. There are some members missing from that mid lane rotation. Let's throw some zombies out. Try and make sure you still continue to get those stacks in. But here comes a dive into bottom. Alex Dude Guy taking a lot of damage. Shurikens to the face. Deflection is there. And Nazebo, he gets 2 stacks on his baseline. The gamble's still going. I don't know if that sways anyone right there from a first blood, but pressure put onto Nazebo very early here in Alterac Pass, map number 2. Okay. Easy enough with the Junkrat. Just going to be able to poke into the wave slowly but surely. I kind of like this. Nyan jumps over the wall. Goes for the deflect. Gets a little bit of damage onto Junkrat. But here's Alex already back in bottom lane picking up that soak. As well as those stacks. Genji, just doing Genji things around the map. I don't know what his plan was for that one, but either way. Johanna will be up in the top lane. A little bit of solo lane action from the Johanna into the Ragnaros. Good blinds. Will slow him down. He's working on that Sulfurous Hunger's level 1. Is it 25 stacks? Yes, so he's at 9 out of 25 on that one. Doing pretty good. We might see full Sulfurous Hunger builds. Excuse me, Power Sulfurous. I personally I love going just Q build Ragnaros. It's very, very fun. Blank's still working on that that top lane. Oh, we got some nice gambling between these in this prediction here. Very low Stitches taps well. Objective phase is going to be announced in 15 seconds. Null packs will be cleared out on their respective sides. 41, 51, so 10 seconds earlier to the side. Oh, top lane. 10 seconds earlier to the side of team, and, or no. Yeah, to the side of our blue team. Nazebo's up, or excuse me, Genji's up in the top lane. Nazebo's still in bottom. Tyrael just pushing things in. We do have the Dragon's Claw level 4 for the Genji, so we have a little extra damage, so we'll be looking to kind of jump in, deflect, and I missed another kill. My apologies. That is going to be Stitches going down. Vala finding some good damage there. Rhaegar solidifying the kill. Oh, a very low Malfurion almost goes down. He'll have to Hearth out to get full mana on HP. As the objective phase is here, Ragnaros back in the top lane. He's gonna continue soaking things up. We do have the catching fire, I believe it is. Get those regeneration globes. What is it? Is it just spell armor, or is it just is it armor? 25 armor for 3 seconds. It is 25 armor. Then you also increase your regeneration by a total of 18.7 as the Nazebo goes down in bottom. And Vala finds the last auto in top lane. A good double kill across the map from the side of team. 5-0 in kills. A different start than the last map. Excuse me. I'd love a Cho'Gall butt emote. There is one. I used to have one. And then Twitch got rid of it. Because they were jealous. But apparently everyone else could have thigh emotes and stuff like that. It's because I'm a ginger. It's because I'm a ginger. Nazebo just back in bottom. He's going to be trying to soak up. He's getting a couple spiders onto the Tyrael. 46. Hook goes out, almost connecting onto Rhaegar, but it just nails the null minion, I guess you could say. Null mercenary. And still more siege into mid, but being cleared out easily here. First objective, Concussion Mine from Junkrat will delay things out. Also Junkrat too. Have I tried not being a ginger? No. I don't want to change. I don't need to change myself for someone else to like me. They should like me based on my amazing Prime Gaming ad. They should love me for my fishing ads. Oh yes, you do need BTTV for the Cho'Gall emo thingy, yeah. You clearly just need an emote for Cho'Gall thighs. Ah yes, clearly. I just need a Cho'Gall thigh emote. Because that won't go over badly for me. Gush Mine under Rhaegar will connect. Sleep is going to be there as well from the root. And a nice kill onto Rhaegar through bottom. We'll cycle through the other numbers because 10 Talents here is here at the top of our screen. Falling Sword, Dragon Blade, Judgment Tyrael, Vala with the Rain of Vengeance, and Rhaegar Bloodlust. Women don't like photos of men with fish. Good thing I just have photos of me eating pizza on my dating profile. That's what I should make a dating profile, and just all the photos are just the photos of me staring at pizza. And then my profile will just say, I will look at you like I look at this pizza forever. You know, that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. Should write that down. Look, I don't know what the opposite gender wants, but I know what I want. It's pizza. That's it. Looked at your profile section until you went through other people's profiles. Yeah, online dating is a nightmare. Ooh, that's a lot of good damage onto Genji. And, oh, the auto attack seeking from Junkrat coming through. Rain of Vengeance from Vala as the pressure continues. The Alliance will have the cavalry summoned from Stormpike Vandar. Vandar Stormpike. Stormpike Vandar, Vandar Stormpike. I always get it backwards. Vandar Stormpike. Or I just make a dating profile and I just use photos from my stream, and I just talk about Prime Gaming. Do you have Prime like just make a dating profile to try and get Prime Gaming subs? What a next level idea. Bloodlust from the Rhaegar will be coming through. This is going to be Riptire from the Junkrat. We got that Dragon's Claw from the Genji. More pressure applied and Stitches will fall. I cannot believe that underneath a fort like this, there's so much aggression and so much to be gained by the side of team. Van Pike Stormsom. Oh boy. All right. Let's see. How is Nazeeba doing on stacking? He's at 65. Things are a little rough for Alex as another dive goes through. He tries to drop down the zombie wall. It seems to buy him enough of a window here. Maybe. Nope, it doesn't. Stitches is gonna go for the hook. Oh my god, how did it just it went right by Rantor. Very, very just narrowly connecting with that hook. Vala gonna try and throw out some damage here. She gets the Rain of Vengeance out. That will be gorged from Stitch's Concussion Mine. Underneath all of this, there will be the Dragon's Claw. Falling Sword from the Joanna will be coming through as another team fight's looking good to the side of team as they are just slicing and dicing and shutting down 4 members of Juice Pirates. Quick boss call is my expectation here as Vala and Rhaegar will do that. The fort will fall to the Genji Tyrael. Beautifully played right there. Beautifully played. So Hearth out. Joanna goes into top. Nazebo just being slowed on so many factors of the of his stacking. Lava Wave through the bottom lane does push back some of the minion wave. Gets a hair of damage on the boss. The Jungle Grave Golem Defender. But a 2.5+ level lead exists over here for the side of team. Looking a lot different than map number 1. A lot more aggression in the early, mid, and, well, I guess as we're getting into the late game here. Constant pressure coming out from team. Juice Pirates looking a little shaky here in map number 2. Lullins and Rantor won't show in lane in the rotation. Joanna showing her on the objective, Genji in mid. So it's one of those things like, ooh, the Volatirial, I bet they're hiding. Hook out from Stitches will connect on to Rhaegar. There's going to be an immediate gorge as well. Where's the root? It's right underneath. Falling Sword, though, will give the unstoppable to Rhaegar as Junkrat comes in around the corner. Can Junkrat get this last little bit of damage? Genji jumps in, trying to body block some of it. Rhaegar sidesteps. He's zigging. He's zagging. He gets a chain heal. There's going to be a root, a concussion mine, and a Rhaegar blown to smithereens. But a boss will be grabbed for the top lane as Vala and Tyrael are back into the mix. Storm Pork Van Life. I actually really like that one. Ragnaros mid lane. Lays things out. Nearly a kill a level for the side of team. As they enter into level 17, the objective phase not channeled yet. Second one of the game. We know this because it's a channel time necessary of 40 seconds. First being 30, second being 40, and then third onward being 50 seconds. Looks like a top lane fort will fall, so this is going to be all the outer layers of defenses from Juice Pirate's going to be taken away. Nyan going to get some damage. Deflect as well. Swift Strike. There's a hook. There's a Cybernetic Agility. Cybernetic Agility, or is it just Cyber Agility? Cyber Agility. Another lava wave through the bottom lane. The boss and top already cleared out. Null pack for the mid. Half a level to go. Now, let's see. Does Ragnar... Oh, hold on. There's a judgment onto the Malfurion over here. Hook goes out. It will connect onto this. Tyrael's silence out from Malfurion. He tries to buy a window, but it doesn't work out. Blank on the top of our screen being harassed by the Vala. Double Rain of Vengeance will be coming through. The Rhaegar gets the channel. The fight's still breaking out a little bit in the bottom, but Blank still gets away. I was going to see if Lava Wave did get the immediate spawn, and I don't think it actually did right there, but still, Rhaegar floating around over here, making sure that the Jailers are unable to get the counter channel on this objective phase, and we might be seeing another horrible Alliance Cavalry coming through. We've got 16s up, so we can go ahead and show those as well. 10 seconds to go of channel time. Ragnaros still up in the top lane. Decent wave to be cleared out as well. And I do believe this will be it for the objective area. They will stick around for the total duration, making sure no one can step in and get counter channel. If an enemy hero were to channel, that does pause the timer, unlike the Jailers. Agility in from the Genji, but he's not going to be looking more than a couple shurikens. Good damage from Bala as well. And here comes the cavalry. Bottom lane Joanna pushing up. We do have the Ardent Restoration on the Tyrael at 29 stacks. Ragnaros is looking to push out top lane. He's got 30-some seconds on the Lava Wave. Gargantuan available for the Nazebo if he wants to try and throw that out for a defensive tool in a lane. Vala moves into top lane as well with the cavalry arriving. Top is an opportune lane. Actually, all lanes are pretty good because you've got top lane boss, bottom lane boss, but you got the true objective from mid lane, the null pack camp, but this looks like mid lane going to be cleared out before it gets much value. This objective phase kind of feels like it's not getting as much value as I was expecting, but here's maybe the pressure that I was expecting in one of the lanes, and at least it's happening through bottom. Here's another lava wave from the Ragnaros that will take out the minion wave. Now course shots will, or excuse me, keep shots will go on to cavalry that's made it into lane. Vala going to get some vaulting value. That will be a judgment from the Tyrael as the sleep comes out. The falling sword from the Joanna. We will see the root in the ground. Rhaegar pops the bloodlust. A trade. Tyrael will go down. That is going to be an explosion onto 2. He gets about 14 seconds. No, he gets like 7 seconds off his death timer, I think. Ragnaros pops the molten core. The cavalry phase has ended. Genji does go down. Good condemn from said Joanna. And that's going to be it for that engagement. I don't expect Dur to fall here. All right. Not a bad play. Not a bad play whatsoever from the blue team as they look for bottom lane boss. Top lane will be up in a minute. Is this seen? I'm curious. I don't think so. Zebo's still stacking up. He's at 122. Rapidly rising on that baseline. Doubters still feeling good, but Believers, you got a window. You got a window, Believers. You only got, what, 72 to go? That's 11 minion waves, roughly.
Looks like we're gonna have another
Less than 11 minion waves. That's all. That's all he's got to do. The cavalry will be channelable. The cavalry can be channeled here in the next 7 seconds. Third one of the game. And I think Dur is just looking... No, okay. Dur is just zoning for the allies. Mid lane to be cleared out by the Rhaegar. What do we have for level 20? Ooh, Gladiator War Shout. You've got the upgrade on Judgment, the Angel of Justice. Falling Sword upgrade as well for the cooldown reduction. The Dragon Becomes Me, and Acrobat. There's Falling Sword from the Joanna trying to save Tyrael. He's got the Holy Ground out as well. Judgment from Tyrael onto the Malfurion. Blinds will be there. Silence out from Malfurion as well. And Genji does go down. Another hook will go out, this time connecting onto Joanna. We do have Vala with the channel onto the objective. Lava Wave through mid to try and clear out those Reaver minions. The null pack, excuse me. Another hook, this time onto Tyrael. Bloodlust from the Rhaegar, condemned from Joanna. That's a lot of good damage onto the ground. Rantor is fine with dying here. He's like, I will just get cooldown onto my death timer. Or at least, he might actually get a decent amount right there. Nearly 10 seconds as the Jailers get the counter channel, but the Stitches will go down. Lullins on this Vala, 46 stacks on that Q. Let's go ahead and check out really quickly how much damage that is. 276 damage plus 319, so you're looking at 585 damage. Nope, 95 damage. Nearly 600 damage. Nearly 600 damage from the Vala from the first Q. From the first initial impact, and you still have other bounces in there as well. And then you got the Acrobat, so you can throw out 3 of those. So you're dealing with just the first hit. If you land all 3 of those first hits, you're dealing 1,800 damage. Plus, because you also have other little bounces as well. Rain of Vengeance coming out, that's going to be a vault forward as well. Hungering Arrow, hungering, and it finds the damage necessary. My apologies, the Ray Guard does go down around the objective area, so we'll see trade for the healers on that. Swift Strike from the Genji's also got that level 16, the final cut. Judgment from Material. He's got that extended range from his level 20, and Blank goes down. Mid lane is going to be having the camp just arriving at the keep, getting 1, maybe 2 autos, so reducing the armor to 8, or by 8. Wow, the math from Baha, is that the quadratic formula? Yes, I used the quadratic formula to do Vala Q stack math. Condemn from Joanna. Rantor tanking a lot of tower shots right there. That will be Stitches going down underneath Keep and Core. Naya needs to get out of here. Don't know if he's got any movement tools. Falling Sword from Joanna. Good utilization. Falling Sword rains down Holy Bolt, stealing 119 to enemies and healing allied heroes for 161. Judgment from Tyrael. Nazeebo uses the ice block to mitigate that right there. That right there. And that is going to be the core. Starting to take some damage, but there's a lot of really low blue bars. Granted, it's only Nazeebo. Junkrat is now respawning. Cavalry through mid lane. There's only 1 keep available through the top. That's a very low Malfurion. Riptire zoning a few back. That's a top lane lava wave. Lullin's gonna get low. Lullin's gonna go down. The core is falling, but is it going to be enough to end here? The dragon becomes me, and this is going to be the core absolutely falling here. Map number 2 over to the side of team. They take the series 2-0. GG. Well played.